And he recently won the top spot, the Mike MacDonald Summer Comedy Competition. He's a funny guy, and he's here right now to say hello to us. Mike Lifshitz is with us. Michael, how you doing?
I am good. Thank you for having me.
The Michael MacDonald Summer Comedy Competition champion. Wow. I mean, how good did that feel when you won?
Really good, actually. It was funny. I actually wasn't expecting it, so I think it took me like a couple of seconds to realize it was my name that was called.
Yeah.
Which isn't good because it already takes me a while to get onto stage.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely a big thrill to win.
Did you think they were playing a joke on you?
No, I mean, I guess I could have, but
that would have been
it was
cruel.
like a Steve Harvey moment, right?
Exactly.
Just kidding, it wasn't.
Called the wrong name. Okay, so let's talk about you. Great guy. You're a philanthropist. You're a community-minded fella. Can we talk about your disability, though?
Sure.
What exactly is your condition?
So it's a condition from birth called multiple congenital musculoskeletal abnormalities, which is just a fancy way to say like certain parts of the skeleton weren't properly formed. So like I have an artificial leg. I had no hips when I was born, so the hips were kind of constructed. It was sort of like a little Lego man putting things together. But yeah, so basically parts of like my thumb's a little smaller, right? Mm-hmm. But like the big thing is the hips and the right, there was like no right knee, so they kind of built one. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of snapping together of parts.
Wow. Okay, that doesn't sound fun.
No, but
the way you're putting it, describing it.
Good fodder for comedy.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that so you use everyday life occurrences for you, and then some of the struggles that you go through, and then you turn them into jokes. You turn them into like you're very good at making fun of yourself.
Well, so here's my thing. Like if people upset me, beating them over the head with the cane will land me in jail. Whereas making a joke about them makes people laugh, and I get paid to do that. So it's a much better option, right? You
do really well at what you do as well. So obviously you don't let this get in the way, because I've seen you. I have to ask, how many community events would you say that you make it to throughout the course of the year? Because I see you at a lot of things.
I try to do as much as I can.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there is work, because I always use the analogy of the oxygen mask on the plane. Put your mask on first before helping others. So I try to get to as many as I can, at least a few a month if I can. But there is the reality of work and paying bills and all that fun stuff as well, right?
Okay. So. All right. You had some VIPs in the audience when you did this. Did you have to change your humor a little bit when you were the finals that happened a couple of weeks back?
So I do try to think who is in the audience and make sure I'm not doing anything they may find offensive.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and there you are receiving the award.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, congratulations. That's a big moment. And can I say as well, because you were doing it, it was a charity event. It was for beadonor.ca.
Right.
Michael MacDonald, of course, received a kidney. And did you ever meet Mike in real life?
I did. So actually that kind of actually made the whole thing a little more special, because Mike was actually like probably to most Ottawa comics a mentor, because I mean, he was great to, like after winning the next day, I had posted on Facebook that one of the cool parts of moving to Ottawa was being able to see Mike after surgery, and he came back. Mm-hmm. And just running into him at the club. I remember the first time I saw him after an open mic night, mm-hmm. and he pulled me aside, he's like, I liked your set, and he was giving me some pointers. And actually one of the jokes I told at the event, at the contest, was a joke that he had given me at that time. Mm-hmm. And he was just so generous with his time to give ideas and help and mm-hmm. give advice.
Well, it's about a minute and a half left here, and I want to get to some of the things that you're also doing in the community. What's Spotlight all about?
So Spotlight is actually a monthly storytelling show where basically we invite people to share their stories about overcoming challenges or doing cool things in the community to help others, just to try and help people shed light and hopefully help others, right? Because it's something to be said for the power of the shared experience. Mm-hmm. So
when's the next one?
The next one's actually going to be October 10th.
Okay, so something to put on the calendar for sure.
Yep.
And you're still jumping off?
I'm still jumping off buildings. There's drop zone for Easter Seals.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing, there's no event in Ottawa this year, so I'm doing Toronto September 23rd, and then Halifax on September 27th.
My goodness.
And if anyone wants to give, if they go to my Illumabilities.com, there's a link there, and they can.
I know you're the driving force behind Illumabilities as well. Don't forget to promote breakaway experiences. How do you find the time for all of this stuff?
I'm very good at juggling.
Yeah.
I think that's
Very caffeinated as well. Yeah, caffeinated.
Yeah, caffeine. A mixture of caffeine and juggling.
Juggling, okay. That you should put that into your set.
There you go.
There you go. People can make a donation, of course, through Illumabilities.com to help out the Easter seals. Michael Lifshitz, we could talk all day. You're a good friend and a good guy in our community, and thank you very much for being here. Congratulations on the win. What a guy. Sylvia Corzado is joining us in moments. She's a parent consultant and behavior coach. She's next on Daytime.